So I'm gonna start a gardening show. Kiwi is. Kiwi is. Kiwi is. Gardening.
Every day I grow a little older, yeah. And I can feel my heart getting colder, yeah. But I remember what my mama told me, that if it's worth it, it won't be easy. So it won't be easy, baby, believe me. You got to know you're right inside.
That jazz. Alright, episode 5, episode Rima. We're actually going to be incorporating some te reo now into a few of my episodes. I'm going to just sprinkle them in there like the sprinkly. I'm going to sprinkle the te reo words in there so that I can learn and that we can learn a little bit more about the indigenous language of New Zealand, of this beautiful country. Right, today we're going to be focusing on autumn planting. So I'm in my gardening singlet with my hoodie on. It's cold as shit. It's not that cold, but I'm a little bit of a wuss. But that's great, because it's autumn, we're gonna focus on some autumn planting. Actually gonna be doing bulb planting. I love bulb planting. I've done some bulb planting before. I'll show you my bulb planting here. Some bulbs that I planted. All this stuff just came across from bulbs. So I was loving that. I thought that was super cool. Here we have some silencias. These are my favorite flowers. Any of my mates will tell you that I've got heaps of these guys. So the Māori, the te reo word for flower is actually puti puti. I love that. Puti puti, flower. Beautiful. Alright, come on. Let's get into it. Autumn planting. Here we go. So we're going to be focusing on planting bulbs today. Bit of autumn planting. These are perfect for autumn in New Zealand. So we've got your double palm daffodils. These are looking like they're going to come up really beautiful. We've also got your Dutch irises. Here. Miss Saigon, 7 of those. Beautiful. Got these from your local plant store, Plant Barn. Shout out. Alright. We've got some soil here to turn over. As always, I'm going to show you what I do. Come on, let's get into it. Alright, let's turn it all over. So we're going to continue to turn this over. But first of all, as always, we've got our blood and bone here. Turn it over and reapply our blood and bone there. Beautiful. This is the stuff, remember? But a little added thing that I've been doing late is adding the other slow release fertilizer, this bulb stuff. Really good, eh? It's really good for your pots and your planters and your indoors. Okay, let's give it a go. So the thing about this slow release fertilizer is you don't see the immediate results, but it just kind of slowly gives your plant some food to slowly eat away at, and then once it's got a good root system there, it can chomp away at it even more and you can kind of see it. Alright, so I've read these. So we're going to go 80 mil in depth. So it'll be about that deep. Let's go about that deep. I'm going to plant one in, but always plant them with this shoot up like that. Percy, let's go. Alright, so I'm going to plant one here. Boom. So I know where that one is, and they need to be about 12 to 15 centimeters apart. Beautiful, beautiful. Clean up everything, be a tidy Kiwi. We've done everything that we need to get these bulbs in the ground now. I'm real excited to see what they come up like, what their blooms are like. But the last step that we've got to do is water these babies, of course. my favorite thing, water them. I'll show you this little beautiful thing that I've got from Bunnings. Let's have a look, see, eh? This bad boy I got from Bunnings. It's a beautiful piece of work. So that's us. Autumn, bulb planting, a great way to start the autumn gardening. So we haven't summed things up in a little while, so I'm going to give you a little bit of my 2 cents here. I was talking to the boys, the broskis, to the bros on the weekend, and we were thinking that a great thing about gardening is that it kind of gives you these small wins. It's one of those things that gives you small wins that kind of can boost your confidence and kind of give you confidence to go out and do extra things that you might not do. So I think that's an extra little added thing about a garden, the small wins, the small little confidence boosters. Great chats, guys. Thanks for watching.